Hello everyone and welcome to the video for my gaming setup or gaming room. Come on, focus. Let my phone focus here. Come on, you can do it. Anyway, let's start. So, right over here we have my desk with my computer and stuff on it. We have some candy and a phone, because you never know when you might want a snack. We have three 23-inch 1080p 120Hz monitors, and they're nVidia 3D compatible. They're Acer GD235 HZ monitors. We have a Logitech C930 or something like that, the best Logitech webcam that I could find on Amazon. Razer Black Widow Ultimate 2013, the Origin one, which basically changes the little glossy thing right there and makes it red backlighting. Razer Ouroboros mouse, Vespula mouse pad, Logitech G930 headset, a SD card, and a thumb screw. And my computer itself, I'll go over it in a minute. Moving over a little bit more, we have this is like the most randomest thing in this room, but it's a air cleaner and the air cleaner hose for my Ford 80N tractor at my dad's house. You should see it, be checking up on a video for that shortly next weekend. I plan to put that on whenever I go back down there. Over here to the guest computer / other computer that I have a PlayStation 4 hooked up to it. The Razer itself, Black Widow Ultimate 2013. I think that's a 23 or it's a 21-inch Asus monitor, 1080p 60 Hz refresh rate. The other computer, I'll go over it in a minute too. Over here we have a lava lamp that doesn't really work anymore, some pens and pencils and whatever, a Blue Yeti mic with a pop filter and a stand, a cabinet with different things in it, some binders, and my TV right here. This is a 40, I think it's either a 46 or a 47 inch, it's a Vizio TV, 1080p, 120Hz refresh rate. I have the hopper from Dish for normal TV. I have a PlayStation 3 hooked up down there. I usually have the PlayStation 4 hooked up to this TV too, but I'm having a problem with this thing where it won't recognize any inputs from HDMI except the hopper thing, so I don't know what's wrong with that. I have two PlayStation 3 controllers and two PlayStation 4 controllers down there on the charger things, a headset, some games. Let's move back over here. We have computer games and Windows installation discs and whatnot. Blackout curtains, because there's two windows in this room. Phone, about to drop my phone. Trash can. Server computer. It's just a Lenovo something with the Lenovo black silk keyboard and some kind of random wireless mouse and a Dell monitor. So I think it's time now that we crack open my main gaming rig and I'll show you all the innards of it. So we'll start with the outside. The case is a Corsair Obsidian 900D. We have a Asus Blu-ray drive, and when we get to the back here, we'll take the side off. Just sit it in my chair for right now. This chair is an office chair from Office Depot. It exists. I like it. Alright, so here's the inside of my computer. I'll put all the specific specs and stuff in the description of this video, and I'm just go over I'll go over what everything is real fast. Alright, motherboard, Asus Rampage 5 Extreme, RAM 16 gigs of Corsair LPX Vengeance memory, 2 GTX 780 Ti's, all water cooled, custom UPC extensions for power, and up there too, right there. The CPU is a i7-5930K. We have lots of Corsair fans and some red LEDs for a little lighting effect. The water block for the CPU is a XSPC Raystorm water block. The water blocks for the GPUs are EK water blocks, and 2 EK backplates. The storage I have in this computer is kind of weird. I'll put that in the description. We have a little wireless thing for the motherboard so it can connect to Wi-Fi. A little front thing with the front panel audio, 2 USB 3, 4 USB 2, power and reset. Only 2 of these USB 3s work because this motherboard only supports 1 plug-in for USB 2. So only 2 of them work. Other side is nothing important, just a non-window side panel. Down there is the Corsair AX200i power supply and Swiftech MCP655 pump. I think that's what it is. In the top, I have a triple 120mm radiator. See, the loop in this computer goes from the reservoir down to the pump to the bottom quad 120mm radiator, up to the CPU, up to the top radiator, graphics card 1, graphics card 2, back to the reservoir. And I can fit a quad 120mm, but whenever I had my old case, that's the radiator I used in it. So instead of buying a whole new radiator, whenever I put my water-cooled graphics cards in there, I just threw that one in there, hadn't upgraded it, don't feel like doing it right now. Because every time I have to do that, I have to drain the loop, and that's just a big mess, and I don't feel like doing it right now. So, yep, that's about all for that one. So we'll move over to the guest computer over here. Let me take the side panel off, and then I'll get right back to you. From my computer over to the guest computer over here. Let me pull this chair out and not sit on the side panel and like probably squish it. Sitting over my chair, and I will sit down so I can tell y'all what I was in the computer here. Alright, we have a Logitech G35 headset. The computer, let me turn the focus. Alright, let's see. The motherboard is a MSI FM2 A75MA-E35. It's either MSI or Asus, I don't remember. I think it's the MSI. Yeah, it's the MSI, but anyway, CPU is a AMD A10-6800k APU. Cooler is a Corsair H80i. Graphics card is a GeForce GTX 660. When I first built the computer, I didn't plan on putting an actual graphics card in it because I thought I was just going to be able to use the APU and it was going to be good enough, but it wasn't, so just got a 660. I plan on doing a complete overhaul of this computer soon, upgrading it a lot. We got 16 gigs of old RAM in there, DDR3. 1333 megahertz overclock to 1600. Some disk drive, a 2 terabyte Western Digital black hard drive, Corsair CX430M power supply, a 140mm fan in the top, two 120mm fans in the front, and then the 2 120mm exhaust fans for the H80i in the back. That's about it for this computer. It's nothing fancy. It's just a second computer that I have for anyone else that wants to come over, because my laptop is really crappy and people often want to use my computer to play games, and I use it, so I decided I was tired of them wanting to use my computer, so I put together this little second computer for people to use. So it works just fine for other people. So I guess that's about the end of this video now. So hope you enjoyed this video, and like, subscribe, comment, do whatever you want, and see you in the next video. Goodbye.